Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I'm doing just fine. It's the Sunday part of my weekend right now, and pretty much all weekend I've been playing Payday 2, which is the game in the background here. I'm doing Birth of Sky while I talk about something that is also near and dear to my heart. This weekend also I was decided to tackle the pile of video games that I had just accumulating and accumulating. And a lot of these titles will happen to be Ubisoft games. And I tried to dive into them, and I found myself just playing them and leaving. Like, for example, I was playing Far Cry Primal earlier today, and I got into a cave, and I saw that the cave was literally just a long chain of just exploring nonsense. And just to find two collectibles of, 300 or so collectibles in total. And I just quit. I couldn't finish. I just stopped right there and was like, what the hell am I doing? And I turned the game off, which I subsequently uninstalled off my hard drive. I don't want to play that game anymore. I had this sudden realization that I no longer wanted to play it anymore. Then I looked over at my other game that was on my hard drive that I hadn't finished, and it also was another Ubisoft game by the name of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I promptly uninstalled that one as well without even diving into it, because I knew how long I put in of game time inside of it, and what my reward was, and it ran pretty badly on the Xbox One, but, that's a whole thing. And I think I'm done, guys. I'm done with Ubisoft's games. I really am. It's just, that's the same fucking game over and over and over again. And in fact, there's like a little internet like kind of joke about it. The Ubisoft game. The Ubisoft game is a game that had like all these all the Ubisoft games have the exact same features inside them. Usually a large scrolling open-ended map, and that is usually followed by a bunch of just sprawled across it. Just like a huge map with a bunch of random side quests to do inside of it. So much that, like, you'll spend, like, literally 50 or so hours trying to finish their game. And you'll, like, only like 10 of those hours are actually playing the real game. The rest of it's doing side missions. Or not even fun side missions either. Just these carbon copy paste of boring ass missions. For Far Cry Primal, it's a game where you play a caveman, and kind of like the theme of Far Cry. Go figure. And I had pretty much just did everything. Well, no, I wouldn't say everything. I got all the upgrades I could get. Pretty much, I'd say about 80% of them. And then I realized that even though I've literally gotten 80% of the game up, 80% of the upgrades done, I still had like, I've only explored like half the fucking map. And this half of the map still had hundreds of quests on it. Or not even quests. Like, I keep on saying they're quests because technically they are. But it's more like, you go over here, run all the way over here. Someone's like, hey, there's like a bunch of animals attacking people. and then you run over to another section of the map, and then you kill like 5 animals. That's what you do. 10 minutes of your time gone right there. Just doing this boring carbon copy, just utterly time wasting quest. A lot of people would argue this is good. You get more bang for your buck, and you get a lot more time out of your games. You're getting I guess, more of your money's worth. But in the instance of Ubisoft, they filled it up with things that are just boring. And another thing that's part of the Ubisoft game, like I said, okay, so we have a large map filled with a bunch of little pointless and unfun side quests. Another thing that Ubisoft likes to do is collectibles. Oh my god, the collectibles. There's so many flippin' collectibles in Ubisoft games, it's ridiculous. Even the latest game that I play by them, which is probably the only Ubisoft game I'll continue playing right now, is The Division. And I only keep on playing it because we have friends at work that will also play it, and we're going to do rating possibly in it. But they aren't out yet, so. Anyways, even in this online game, which is supposed to be like in the world of Destiny, there was 293 collectibles. Why? Why? Just to waste your time. That's the Ubisoft game. It's to wait a large open map filled with a bunch of random tat and boring side missions designed to waste your time. And considering how many games I have to play, or all the games that I want to end up playing, I don't want to waste my time anymore. I am done with Ubisoft's games. Maybe if they make something in the future that'll interest me, I might play them. But yeah, I really don't see myself playing any more Ubisoft games, unless they change the way they design their games. I thought they would change it with The Division, but they haven't. They didn't. And I mean, it's a bit disappointing, because there's a lot of games that take a lot of your time, and they're just filled with content, like The Witcher. The Witcher's a great game. It has plenty of, like, everything you do in that game is unique. That's what people need to have in real video games. Or if you're gonna do something that repeats, don't repeat it so much. Like, for another game that I quit of Ubisoft's, Watch Dogs. Holy crap. I was playing that game, and I did a mission. I forget what the mission is. It's long ago since I played this damn thing. But it was one of the little mini side missions that you do. And it would involve, like, stealing a car. Pretty much. Just stealing a car and evading cops. I found it very, very just like, what's the word I'm looking for? Tense. It was very tense and unexciting. And I was like, God, I hope I don't have to do any more of these missions. That's exactly what I thought after I did it. Then I opened up the map, and it's like, you completed 1 of 83. I was like, okay, maybe it was a fluke. Let's do another one. Exact same mission, different car, different location. And I'm like, I gotta do that shit 83 fucking times? No. And I quit the game right there. And I have not gone back to Watch Dogs. Now you can argue that, oh, you don't have to do the side missions. You don't have to explore the map. You don't have to get the collectibles. But here's the thing. I'm sort of a completionist, and I want that, I got the 100% of the game complete right there on my screen, nice for everyone to see. And if I have to freaking do 140 or so side missions that are damn near like only 5 different kinds of, and have to sit there and collect 300 collectibles. I'm just not gonna do it. Um, what another game that I played real recently that actually went around the whole Ubisoft thing with the side quests and the collectibles, and was actually really fun and I enjoyed because they didn't overstay their welcome. Was a game that came out last year. That's the new Tomb Raider. That if you're gonna make a game with collectibles and side missions, that should be something that you look at because each quest was unique. Each area had the collectibles were pretty much challenges. Well, I mean, there's a bunch of other collectibles, but like they had unique challenges, just unique to the level. Like shooting a bunch of targets in like this one, allied town that had like they mastered archery, so they had like these targets set up, and I found that really enjoyable, and that's the kind of game I want Ubisoft to make, but they're just gonna make games that waste my time, and I don't have time to waste on just collecting useless tat and doing boring missions. Now, if you haven't experienced any Ubisoft games, by the way, right now in the video, I'm getting tased the hell out. I got ticked off whenever I was recording this. uh, I think now you would probably need some visual aids on what I truly mean on a Ubisoft game. So I'm gonna load up some Assassin's Creed footage that I took from Assassin's Creed Rogue, and I want you to keep in mind this is Assassin's Creed Rogue. Assassin's Creed Rogue. This game was made as kind of a, how would you say it? An alternative to people who didn't have the new consoles and couldn't play Unity. It was considered, everything I heard about this game was it's a small, short game. I want you to keep that in your mind. A small, short game when I load up this footage. Here, I'll load it up right now. In the footage you just saw of Assassin's Creed Rogue, the big open-ended map was the map of the game. There's 2 areas, and each one of those little squares is an individual island that you can go on to collect collectibles as well as do story missions and quests. And this is a short Ubisoft spin-off game. Yeah. I don't have the time for this shit anymore. I really don't. So, until further notice, I'm not going to be playing any Ubisoft games, aside from the Division, which is going to wear off, I would say, shortly. I've already gotten to level 30 in the Dark Zone, so I really have pretty much, and I've pretty much experienced the game. I have all epics. Well, they're not called epics in that one because, of course, they can't be anywhere near World of Warcraft, nor will they be anywhere near World of Warcraft in terms of how good the game actually is. But, whatever they're called, superiors. They're called superiors. Whatever, they're purple. They're epic. But I just have a full set of those, a couple of legendaries, which I think are called high end. And yeah, I'm just waiting on the raids. I'm not gonna buy their $40 freaking season pass. Good lord, what a waste of time. Anyways, guys, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed watching me shoot people and complain about Ubisoft, who's a terrible developer. And yeah, they used to not be. I used to enjoy the games like Assassin's Creed and all that stuff, but you know, time gets the better of us. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video I make. Bye-bye.